Hey folks, welcome back to the Military Uniform Supply YouTube channel. Today we're going to take a look at one of our top selling items. This is a historic combat item from the US military, a reproduction of the US M1 military steel pot helmet. Now, for those of you not familiar, the M1 helmet was used by the US military from World War II up until about 1985. It is highly sought after by collectors, but there are reproductions out there for reenactors, theater groups, or collectors. Now, the Military Uniform Supply brand M1 helmet is going to come nicely packaged to protect it during shipment. Now, this steel pot helmet does have that sandy grit finish and an iconic shade of olive drab paint. Now, this does have the removable liner. So of course, we have the steel pot and a plastic liner. Now let's take a closer look at this steel pot. As you can see here, we're going to zoom in close on that sandy grit finish. Very nice edges, and the helmet is very well shaped. Now we do have two cotton straps here, and we have swivel bales as opposed to fixed bales. The latching system for the chin strap is very iconic of the World War II version. Very simple, just click in and you're good to go. The chin strap also is adjustable, so you can cinch it up to make it as tight as you'd like. And once again, just an overall view of the inside of this steel pot helmet. Very nicely made. Now let's take a closer look at the liner. Once again, this is a plastic liner. And it has a very nice inside that is made for comfort. We have a leather chin strap, as you can see here. Now, the suspension webbing does have a nape strap, which is designed to make sure that the helmet does not easily fall off the wearer's head. We do have a leather sweatband in here that is going to be able to absorb and protect the forehead. And of course, we have our inner suspension webbing. And of course, the sweatband is adjustable, so if you need to make it a little bit larger or make it fit more snugly on top of your head, you're able to do so by just pulling the strap through and tightening it up. So once again, this is the M1 helmet, and the liner fits very snugly into the shell of the steel pot, and you are good to go. So a quick recap of the Military Uniform Supply reproduction US M1 helmet. It has a plastic removable helmet liner. It is adjustable, so one size fits most. The helmet itself weighs about 3 pounds, 4 ounces, and it's nearly identical to the original, but it's much more comfortable. It's great for theaters, plays, reenactments, costumes, or display. So that's the M1 steel helmet. Now this is a reproduction that you can pick up today. I will put a link in the description below. This is a perfect item if you need it for reenactments, theater, or if you're just a collector and want to take a look at it, or if you need to keep the hail off of your head when standing in a rainstorm. This helmet will probably do it for you. Now, do keep in mind that there is a little notch here in the very back, so if you've got a slick, fancy haircut like myself, then you're going to want to put some type of padding in there to make sure that you don't get an indentation on your top of your head. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and make sure that you subscribe, and if you'd like to see more, leave a comment below. And also, I believe we're going to try to put a few covers on this M1 helmet and possibly even go over the history of the M1 in a video in the near future. Thank you very much for watching, and on to the next.